Hi guys, I'm Alana. If I've never met you before, thanks for joining. I'm going to do a nice full body workout today, so you don't need anything. If you want to use, let's say, wrist weights or ankle weights, you absolutely could. They're not required. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna do maybe like a 45-minute, 50-minute flow. Any modifications you need to make for your body, please do them. But this will be a nice intermediate mix, and we'll test our balance and maybe a little bit of our coordination today. So always good to do those things. Let's walk on over to our mat. Okay, so once we're here, let's just find ourselves parallel with our footing. Allow for those shoulders to roll down and back. Our stomach is in. Just let your arms be nice and long for me. Take a big inhale, get really tall, and then on your exhale, take your chin forward, tip it forward, and just begin to roll down. Don't think about it too much. Maybe bend your knees on the first one. Just let your arms be nice and long, and then roll it on up. Let's do that 2 more times. Big inhale, and then exhale, forward fold, drawing your stomach in. And then as we roll up, thinking of getting the tailbone underneath us, and then right back up. Last one, here we go. Exhale, tip forward, breathe in, inhale at the bottom, exhale, roll it on up, and we are up. Once we're up, just stand nice and tall for me. Begin to shift the weight forward on the toes and then back through the heels. Just forward and back. So feel how you want to fall forward, but your seat catches you and drives those heels right back down. Let's go just for 3. Feel nice and lifted through the midsection. Let's go 2 more. And then the last one. Here we are. Now stay centered for me. Take your arms forward. Hinge at those elbows. One arm is up, one arm is down. Press that bottom arm up, press that top arm down, and begin to march those legs. So our back muscles are on because our arms are active. And then really think of lifting a leg from your stomach, and the foot that gets to stay on the ground, it gets to really push into the earth. Squeeze. Try to suck that thigh bone up and up and up. Keep going. Reach those arms up and switch them. So the one that was on the top is now on the bottom. Keep breathing. We're gonna do this same move just on the ground. Let's go 5. Good, nice and tall. Go 4. Good, suck that leg up. Go 3, 2, walk towards the back of your mat for me. Be there, heels together, toes apart. Reach those arms up. This time, take that forward fold, shifting the weight slightly forward towards the toes. Walk out to your plank. 2, 1. Once we are there, we are there. So get those hands right underneath your shoulders. Draw your stomach and lift your hips a little higher if you need to, but lengthen your spine. And then begin to pull a leg in and in and in. So we have a soft bend in our elbows. Our gaze is slightly forward of our hands. And it's the same exact move, but now we've just transitioned down to the ground. So the foot that stays on the ground right now, really squeeze your seat. Squeeze and squeeze. And our tummy is in. Let's go just for about 6. We walk right back up where we started. In 5. Let's connect our heels in 3, 2, 1. Heels together, chin to chest, suck your tummy in, ripple your spine up, walk back, 2, and roll it on up. Okay, I'll just face you for the next part. Make sure you got some space. So let your feet be about parallel-ish. We go just into an air squat. So just find stability through the knees right now. Our chest is open. Our stomach is in. And as we squat ourselves down, that weight is nice and even from right to left. Good, let's go just for about 5. And as we come to stand, really push those arms back. Go 3. We're gonna stay nice and low in 2. 1 more. Now next one, stay here for me, taking your hands to your hips. Draw that tummy in. Take your right foot out, center. Left foot out, center. So just stay nice and low in our squat. Think of keeping those hips nice and stable. And as we shift our weight over to one leg to extend that free leg, try not to bob up and down. And we're just taking the toe from side to side, side to side. So be really intentional with where you're tapping your toe. So you can get a little lower, but make sure you're lengthened from the crown of the head to the tailbone. And just keep breathing. Let's go for about 5. Keep going, let's go 4. Good, let's go 3. We're gonna stay a little lower in 2. 1 more. Hold it here. So now one foot is out. Shift over slightly into that standing leg. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna go for a little hop. So now go from side to side. And you can always go back to where we just started. If this is too much, just keep going with those toe taps. But otherwise, think across. You're going across, you're not going up. So power to the side. We're getting our side butt muscles to fire up. Super important to get the whole butt to be working. And then feel that half-second pause where you balance. Maybe the foot needs to come down. That's okay. So you can use it as like a little kickstand. Otherwise, maybe the back leg never touches the ground. You're working on that stabilization of that standing knee, and your chest is up. Let's see if you can get a little lower. And you're just going side to side. Ooh, keep going. Let's go for about 5. Maybe you can go a little faster here. Go 4. Go 3. You're gonna start to feel your butt now. 2. 1 more. Okay, now hold it. Just go side to side here. Just side to side. You're gonna feel all of these muscles firing up. Your heart rate is probably getting up too. Last 5. Good, nice and stable through the waist. 3, 2, 1 more. Woo, and stand. Okay, let's make our way towards the front of our mat. Actually, right around center-ish. Okay, just to give ourselves a quick pause, jumping jacks, jumping jacks. So think of resetting right now. You're nice and tall. Your stomach is in, neck is long. Let's be here for 10. We'll go towards the front of our mat right after this. Let's go 5, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, you're at the top of your mat now. Once you're there, feet are parallel hip distance. Start with your left leg. Stand on your left leg. Pull your right knee into a tabletop position. Right arm is down, left arm goes up. Once your left arm is up, with control, step that right foot back, take your right arm forward. And then keep going. From here, you stand back up, you step back. You stand up, you step back. So the way I remember it, when I'm up at the top, my standing leg, that same arm is straight up towards the ceiling. Keep going, catch your breath. But it's that same position we've been doing where you're floating that thigh bone up. So think of really squeezing your seat muscle and deepening your stomach to float the leg up. Let's go for 4. Being mindful, keep the knee over the ankle as you come down into your lunge. Let's go 3. Let's go 2. Last one, let's hold it here. So stay nice and low for me. This free arm that's up, go ahead and bend it, and then take a side bend, up and over. Bend it down, center out, side bend, up and over. So you're holding this static lunge. You're not moving in your hips, but you're stretching your side. Go 3. Keep breathing, go 2. 1 more. Come back through center for me. Your arm is still up towards the ceiling. And then come forward, woo, like you're about to launch yourself forward. Try to get your chest parallel to the floor. And then with control, back leg finds the ground again. Do it again. Reach and return. So you'll maintain this soft bend in your standing front leg. but I want you to really reach out of your back leg. Couple more. Let's go for 4. Good, power up through that front leg. Go 3, your butt should be speaking to you. Go 2. Ooh. Okay, 1 more, here we go. 1 more. Okay, last time, here we are. Stay low, both arms go up. Take both arms forward. Once you're there, kind of finagle it however you need to. You can always just stay here and hold this lunge stretch. Begin to bend that back leg and straighten it. So bend and straighten it. Just kind of prepare yourself here. You may need to take your hands slightly forward. You'll find out why. So you're gonna bend into your leg a little bit. Now here we go, big inhale. You're gonna pop up, let your bottom foot leave the ground. So jump away and reach. Really kick that back leg up, like you're about to do a handstand. Neck is long. Go for 5. Go for 4. Good. Looking down. Go 2. Ooh, 1 more. And then carefully, ooh, come to stand. Okay, shake it out. Here we go. Let's do a quick roll down. Shoulders roll down and back. Just tip it forward. Stretch it out. Bend into those knees and roll it on up. Okay, let's do the other leg. I'm huffing and puffing. So once we're there, right foot is forward. Okay, left leg floats up, right arm comes up. Looking forward, go back and up. Go back and up. And we're breathing. Our neck is nice and long. We're stable through that front foot, front ankle. And as we come up into that standing position, really suck this leg up there. Reach. Let's go for 4 nice sharp lines with those arms. Let's go 3. Fingertips reach away. 2. 1 more. Let's hold it down. Hold it down. Now stay nice and low. Get your chest up. Stay here. Bend that left arm. Up and over, side bend to the right. And center. Up and over. And center. So stay stable. Keep breathing. Go 4. Keep those hips quiet. Go 3. Hips are quiet. Go 2. Ooh, 1 more. And center. Come to stand. Okay, here we go. Reach back, step back. This time go for that T position. So you go forward. I'm gonna give myself a little more space. Go forward, and then with control, find the floor. Reach, and find the floor. So try to really get that back leg up by squeezing your seat. Keep your stomach pulled in though, you're not in a back bend. Go 3, take that chest down. Go 2, bend into that standing leg. 1 more. Woo. Okay, find your lunge. Take that right arm up. Take it forward. Give yourself a second. Catch your breath. And again, you may need to adjust your hands. Do a little bend and extend. Bend and extend. 1 more. Now hold it here. Kick and land. So really kick that back leg up. Kick it up. Go for 4. Bend. 2 more. Reach. Last one. And carefully come on up. Oh goodness, okay. Once we're there, walk up towards the front of your mat. I'm gonna open a window for us. Okay, get towards the front of your mat, please. And then with control, we sit ourselves down. So reach those arms forward. Reach, 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 reach. And we're there. Okay, once we're here, squeeze those legs together like you have one leg. Hands behind those hamstrings. Pop yourself on up. Let me get my breath back. Go for a nice roll back. Just a few of them here. Going to where your arms straighten, your stomach is in, and your feet are heavy. And roll it back up. So really leading with the lumbar spine here. Squeeze those inner thighs. Turn that pelvic floor on. Breathe, and then exhale, roll it it back up. 2 more like that. Rolling down, 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 just stretching our spine, getting it ready, and roll it back up. Last one. Roll back, roll back, roll back. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Hollow out the navel, release the arms, keep the chest open, roll it down, and then take those arms back. If the shoulders feel good, give yourself that stretch. Ribs in, arms come up, lift up, and curl up. So you can always go back to that modification, taking the hands back behind the hamstrings. Otherwise, really massage the spine here. So chances are the down is a little challenging, not to let the feet pop, but this is where you really want to suck that stomach in, work that eccentric range of motion. The downward control. Let's go 3 more. Reach like you're reaching to touch somebody here. Let's go 2 more. Stomach pulls in, nice and tall. 1 more. Last one, here we go. Roll on up, and then roll down, roll down, roll down. I want you just to roll to the tips of your shoulders. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Again, stomach is in. Instead of doing our 100, we're just gonna do big pumps. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep the chest lifted. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Keep your gaze forward like you're looking right over the tips of your kneecaps. Every time your arms come down, see if you can flatten out your stomach. Go for 5. See if you can lift up a little higher, but keep the shoulders heavy. Go 3, 2, 1 more. Keep those arms back and then reach down and back. Take the arms out to a T for me. Palms up or down, that's your choice. Keep the shoulders heavy, and then just let your legs go from side to side. You can walk the feet in a little closer, nicer range of motion. Just waking up these side body muscles now, getting into our abdominals a little more. Coming back through center, reach those arms back up, interlace those fingers, creating this nice little basket. Take your basket at the nape of your neck, lift up at the base of your skull, keeping those elbows nice and wide. And then here we go, big inhale, exhale, lift and curl. First couple ones, let's just feel it here. You wanna feel that length at the back of the neck, so you're not pushing the head forward, you're lifting it up towards the ceiling. Stomach pulls in, and then take it back down. So notice that nothing is happening with our pelvis. We're not tucking our tail. 2 more. Last one, we're gonna hold it. Hold it up there, both shoulder blades are off of the mat. Squeeze your inner thighs together and just twist, center, twist, center. So as we twist, we're not losing any height in our upper back. Our hips aren't moving, we're just squeezing the inner thighs together. And we're breathing. Legs don't move, hip bones don't move. You're looking back at your elbow as you twist. Let's go 2 more. 1 more to the right, 1 more to the left, and take it down. Hold it here for me. Elbows can stay wide like this, or you can release your arms, but I'll keep my elbows nice and wide. Right leg up, left leg up. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Take the legs over to one direction, but that opposite shoulder stays down. And then exhale, squeeze, come back through center. So a modified tick-tock of sorts. And center. Over to the right. And center. 1 more, over to the left. And center, hold it here. Let's take the left foot down. Once the left foot is down, extend that right leg up. I'm gonna let my arms come down by my side here just to give my shoulders a second. Press those arms down. Now take that straight leg. She goes down and then flex, reach up. Point the toe lower, flex, lift. So I want you to really connect that right hip into the mat, but reach the leg away and lift. So squeeze your butt here. Nothing is going on with that left hip. Go for 4. Left hip stays quiet. Go for 3. Push through the big and middle toe of the left foot. On the next one, hold the up for me. Now point the toe. Let's keep that hip parallel. We're gonna take that leg down, circle open and around. So it's a modified single leg circle. Take it down. Don't move the left hip at all. One more this direction. And center, now reverse it. Open and lift. Open and up, one more. And up, bend that leg, foot goes down. Left leg comes up. We're gonna put it all together here in a second. Lower down and lift. So point and flex, point and flex. Reach and lift, reach and lift. Go 3, hips are stable. 2, one more, hold it. Take the leg down, watch your range of motion. You're only circling this leg so much as you can keep your hips and pelvis quiet. Right hip is not moving, left leg is super straight. Now reverse it, reverse the circle. If your hip is clicking, make your circle smaller. One more, and then bend that leg. Here we go. Reach those arms back up towards the ceiling. Interlace the fingers, take the hands back behind the head. I'll start to the right. Stay with that hinged leg. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, hinge that hip, lift the thigh bone up, and then twist. Go down through center. Just go to the right now. Just to the right. Go 4. Let's do 6 total. Go 3. Go 2. Go 1. To the left. You hinge. Your right side isn't moving. 2. 1. Center 5 times to the right. 4. Elbows are wide. 2. 1. Elbows stay wide. 5 to the left. Twist your spine. 3. Look back at your elbow. 1. 4 to the right. Elbows are wide. 2. And 1. 4 to the left. Breathe. 2. And 1. 3 to the right. 2. And 1. 3 to the left. Almost there, gang. 2. And 1. Woo, 2 to the right. And 2. 2 to the left. And up. Okay, 1. And 1. Okay, here we go. Lift, hold it here, extend that leg, and twist, twist. Stay lifted. Go 5. Breathe. 3. 2. 1. And center. Give yourself a stretch and roll on over to your left side, please. Okay, so once we're here, we're not gonna be here for long. I'm gonna take my bottom arm, just let my bottom arm be. You can always prop yourself up though. Make sure that your hips are nice and stacked. Take that bottom leg slightly forward, draw your stomach in, and then take your top leg and just lift it. I'm gonna keep my hip stacked underneath my bottom, or my top hip stacked underneath my bottom leg, but I wanna externally rotate it just slightly. Relax your foot and just begin to lift and lower the leg. Lift and lower, so whatever feels better. If it feels better to lie down, lie down. If it feels better to prop yourself up, prop yourself up. But I want you to focus on reaching your leg long, keeping your neck long, keeping your stomach pulled in, and really reach as you lift. This free hand can be wherever to just give you support. Good, keep going. Let's flex the bottom leg and push the heel away. Push the heel away, so you're thinking lengthen that bottom side. Couple more. Just starting to feel this outer glute muscle again. Let's go 3. Keep breathing, let's go 2. Now wobbling on the hips. Last one, hold that leg, take it slightly forward, and just lift. You can let the toe kind of angle down, and just breathe, and breathe, up and down. Go 5. We're gonna bring this leg back to be in line with the hip in 3. Just keep it lifted in 2. Hold it, keep it back, And then make sure that your leg isn't going to move. This free arm, she does whatever. Bottom leg gets long and she lifts to meet the top leg and lowers. So wherever your top leg is, it stays. It stays. So you can lift it up a little higher, but I want you to really get your bottom leg to meet it. Get that bottom leg to meet it. And breathe. And breathe. Couple more. Here we go. Let's go for 4. Make it challenging. Go for 3. Use that bottom inner thigh. Go 2. Last one, hold it and just pulse it. Just pulse it up and down, up and down. Make your legs longer. Breathe, go 4. Go 3, 2, hold it. Bottom leg goes down. Okay, this is where it's fun. Take your top leg forward, give it a little stretch. Doesn't mean it's gonna be pretty, but we're gonna go for the transition. Take that leg forward. You're in a split stretch now. Okay, so give yourself some space, but go for it. Try to stretch it out as best as you can. Lift your chest. Draw that tummy in, and if you can go down all the way. Who cares? See if you can lift your chest if you go down all the way. And then once you're ready, carefully swing that leg back around, come to a kneeling position. Before we do the other side, let's get a little upper body in. Okay, so squeeze those inner thighs together for me. Taking your hands slightly forward. Okay, think of your down stretch on the reformer. So you want your knees to be slightly behind your sitting bones and your hips. Okay, once your hands are in place, they should be right underneath your shoulders. So I want you to extend your hips, meaning push your hip bones forward, lift your chest, draw your tummy in, take your time, go down, push up, and let's go for that stretch. So you can tuck your toes under if that feels better, or you can keep your toes down, but just really take your time. Make sure that you're leading with your chest, your shoulders aren't sliding down, or excuse me, aren't lifting up. And you're in this nice narrow push-up, so you should be focusing on your triceps right now. But it's nice you're getting this great big stretch of the lats as you push up and back, just waking them up a little more, drawing that stomach in. Let's go 3 more. Reach. Go 2 more. Okay, 1 more. Take it forward, hold the forward, lift the legs up. Hold it here, you're just in a plank position. All I want you to do is bend and extend. So my legs are together and I'm not moving at my hips. I'm taking this bend, so I should feel these quivers in my low belly right now. Couple more, nice broad shoulders. Breathe. Go for 3. Tummy pulls in, go for 2. Okay, 1 more. Hold it, heels together, toes apart. Glide forward and back. Glide forward and back. Go 3. We come down onto our stomach in 2. Squeeze your seat. 1 more. And then come down on to your stomach. Okay, so once we're there, make sure you've got space for your arms. I want you to squeeze your legs together like you have one leg. Take your hands, maybe just right next to your shoulders for now. Okay, so toes are pressing down, shins are pressing down, pelvis is pressing down. Lift your belly button away from the mat. Keep your gaze slightly down so your neck is long, and just lift your chest to where you can. So eyes down, chest up. Our stomach is in. Now keep the height of your chest for me. Keep that height. You have no pressure into your hands. See if you can push your toes into the mat a little more and lift your chest. Lift, 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 and then lower it down. Let's do that a few more times. So I like an inhale to lift. That's just me. My stomach pulls in first, and I imagine I reach forward through the crown of my head as I lift, lift, lift. I have relatively no weight into my hands. And then down we go. Last one. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Lift, lift, lift. Now hold the lift for me. Open the arms out to a T. So your palms are down. Your fingertips are reaching away from each other. Now keep that chest height for me. Lift your chest more as you think of pulling your pinkies right next to your thigh bones. Now hold it here. Slide the fingertips towards the heels and then open out to the T. Lower the chest down. Just tap your nose to the mat and then lift right back up. Tap the nose to the mat and lift right back up. So really get that upper body to open up. It opens up. Let's go 4. Go 3. Try not to rotate through the wrist. 1 more, hold it here. Lift a little higher and then take the hands down. Quick stretch, push up and back. Come back into it, lie down onto your stomach for me. Separate your legs this time. So now your legs are probably as wide as your mat. And then once you have that, forearm over forearm. Rest your forehead down completely. Relax your shoulders, let your chest open up. Let your chest open. Now make your legs so long that your thigh bones just kind of lift off of the mat. So same deal here, you're pressing your pelvis heavy into the mat. Your stomach is in, chest is relaxed. Flex your feet, connect your heels. So you're in your frog position here. Your pelvis is pressing into the mat, your stomach is in, super important. Relax the chest. Now point the toes, reach those legs away. Flex the ankles, connect the heels, point the toes, reach. So finding no teeter-tottering right now. You're relaxed in your upper body. Your legs are lengthening out of your pelvis. You're connecting those heels every time, but this is a nice modified hamstring curl. So try to get your thigh bones to get a little more height away from the ground. Think of really lengthening those legs. Keep the stomach pulled in. Let's go a couple more like this. Think of really pulling the heels towards the seat. Pull the heels towards the seat. Go 2. 1 more. Hold it here, just lift and lift and lift and lift. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Extend the legs. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Lift your chest. Now just beat your heels. Just beat, 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 beat. Keep your gaze down. Keep your elbows lifted so that upper back is nice and broad. Breathe. Go for 4. Go for 3. Squeeze, go 2. Woo! And rest it down. Push up and back. Let's go right into that other side. So we're gonna lie down on our right side now. Let me check the time, make sure I'm doing okay. Good, okay. We're gonna lie down on our right side and do our other leg. So once you're here, again, stack your hips however you need to. Take your free hand, just let her be. Bottom heel is flexed away. Stomach pulls in, float that top leg up, and then just kind of relax your foot to however you did so before. Let's see if we can find that external rotation. So keep those hips nice and stacked, and then just lift and lower, lift and lower. So when I say relax your foot, do whatever you need to where you're not just focusing on your foot, but you're focusing on the muscle that we're working right now. So my toe is pointed, but I'm really thinking of reaching nice and long out of my leg. Hand can come wherever to just offer support. Make sure you're not moving in the hips though, and that bottom leg is nice and lengthened and reaching away. So you're creating this little pocket of air in your side body. Couple more, reach and lift, reach and lift. Let's go 3. Good, go 2 more, lift, 1 more, hold it, and just pulse it. Just pulse it. So you can lift the leg a little higher and do those pulses from up there. This is where we just kind of deaden the foot. The more you rotate the toes down to the floor, you're gonna feel your side butt muscle a little more. Let's go 5 more like this. And then we just hold that leg hip height and suspended. In 3, in 2, ooh, hold it. Take your hand down. Now make your bottom leg super long. Just lift and lower. Just lift and lower. So you want to feel really stable and strong. So maybe see if you can float that top leg up a little higher. And it's not about the ankle right now, it's about the inner thigh. Go for 4. Keep breathing, gang. Go 3. Go 2. Ooh, hold it. Just pulse it. Just pulse it. Ooh, keep going. Let's go 5. Side bodies are long. Go 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Bottom leg comes down. Prop yourself up. Give that leg a little stretch. Okay, let's go for it. Doesn't mean it's attractive. Go into that split stretch. Once you're there, slide that leg out to where it needs to go. Lift your chest. And then just kind of settle into it for a second. Settle in. Stomach is in. Reach that leg away. And then with control, carefully bend it back in. And let's just stay here. So we're gonna go into a nice little side plank series. Easiest way for me to get into it, I like to just go into it from a full plank. So you can always do this on the forearms, gang. Soft bend into those elbows, lengthen the legs nice and long, and hold, just hold. Take your right hand to the center, and then twist onto your side. So for today, we're gonna keep our feet nice and stacked. You can always have one foot in front of the other, but try to really get the jackknife of the bottom foot down, stack your top foot on it. Reach that top arm up, lift yourself away from the mat. With control, we're just gonna go from side to side here. So hand comes down, find your balance, open your chest up, stack your feet, stack your hips, lift, and then center. So going from side to side, and again, you can always modify this. You can do this on the knees. You can do this with one foot in front of the other, whatever works for you, but this is a little more challenging. So if we're looking for ways to step it up, just make your base of support smaller. Okay, so on this next one, I'm gonna hold it here. I'm gonna stay nice and stable and just lift my top leg up and down without my bottom hip moving. Let's go 3. Strong shoulder, let's go 2. You can always look down at your hand. Woohoo, 1 more. Hold it, other side. Find your stable base first, lift up. Let's go 4, 3, 2 more. Ooh, 1, down, hand down, knees down. Give yourself a stretch, and then swing your legs around. And once we're there, we're there. Okay, so now separate your legs a little bit. So they're just maybe hip distance. Okay, and then once we have that, flex your heels. So I want your heels to really be driving forward. Reach those arms forward. We're gonna practice squeezing our butt a lot here. So lift the arms up like you're reaching up to the ceiling. So I want you to lengthen your side body, keep your stomach in, you're not in a back bend. Flex your ankles. Now as your arms come forward, I want you to squeeze your seat like you're sitting on thumbtacks. And then inhale, little release. Exhale, inhale, release. So as those arms come down, I want you to squeeze your butt and lengthen your side body. And then little release. Let's go for 4. Feel your tummy pull in like you're squeezing every drop of air out. Go for 3. Flex your ankles, squeeze. Go 2. 1 more. Hold the arms up. Now stay here for me. Keep those feet flexed. You're gonna open up, twist to the left without letting your hips move. Lift up through center, inhale. Open up, twist to the right. Inhale, center. So keep those feet like they're up against an imaginary wall and really lift as you twist. 1 more either side, lift as you twist. And up, last one. And center, hold it here. Feet together, squeeze those inner thighs, push those heels away. Roll down, roll down, roll down, roll down. Squeeze. Reach those arms back, lift those arms up, chest up, roll up, and then lift up, and then roll down. Breathe. Up, roll up, lift up. 2 more. Just feel that stretch in your back, squeeze your butt. Arms up, lift up. 1 more. Roll down, 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 down. Last one, here we go. Lift up, arms up. Hold it here, open out to that T, palms face up, just press back and back and back. Squeeze, get a little taller. Go 3, stomach in, 2, 1. Hold it here, reach those arms forward. Make sure you've got space back behind you. 1 swift motion, rolling like a ball. So just hold it here. Heels together, toes apart, stomach is in. Let's roll it back. Roll it up. Roll it back. Roll it up. Couple more. Roll back. And up. Go for 3. Make sure you got space. Let's go 2. 1 more. Okay, now hold it here. With control, we roll back. Roll back, roll back, roll back. And we hold it. So once we're there nice and tight, we go into our double leg stretch. Here we go. Reach everything away. Pause for me here. Lift that chest. Take the arms out to the T and circle pull. Reach everything away. Arms to the T, circle pull. Keep that tailbone heavy. Go for 3. Go for 2. 1 more. Hold it, stay with me. Go right back into it. Little rocking. Heels together, toes apart. You're gonna plant your feet down. Hold it. Stay with me. And then go back into it 2 more times. Plant your feet down, hold it. And then go back. 1 last time, plant those feet down. Last time we plant the feet down, we come to stand. Go down and up. Go down and up. Couple more. Go for 3. Neck is nice and long. Go for 2. Hold it here, stay with me. Heels are still connected. I'm gonna scooch back a little bit so I've got some space. Heels are still connected. Arms are back. Lift those heels up. Your tummy pulls in. Now as the heels go down, take the arms forward. So you're slightly forward on those toes. Slightly forward. Reach and lift. Reach and lift. Let's go 3 more. Squeeze those inner thighs. Feel that external rotation. Last one, hold it for me here. Palms face forward. Reach those arms up, interlace the fingers, taking the hands back behind the head. Elbows nice and wide. Keep those heels lifted for me. Bend, and then squeeze lift. Keep your chest open. Keep your tailbone heavy. This is where we finish, gang. We're super almost done. So stay strong. Go for 3. Go for 2. Last one, we hold the lift. Now stay with me. Lift up at the base of your skull. Keep those hips quiet. Go to the right. Take that side bend. Find something to focus your gaze on. And then center lift. Left. Take that side bend. Open up your right side. And center lift. Keep those heels connected and lifted, keeping your elbows nice and broad. 1 more. Up. Find center. Hold it here. Just pulse those heels up and up. Make it come from your seat. Stomach in. 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Reach the arms up. Lower the heels down. I'll face you guys. Separate your feet. Let's go 3 times through the legs. 2, 1, and up. 2 more. Pulse. 2, 1, and up. Last one. 2, 3, and up. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Take those arms out to your T. Roll the shoulders down and back. And there we have it, gang. Okay, so 45 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed your workout. If you have any requests, please send them my way. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for working out with me.